Please don't miss this. A powerful story that will change your life in 60 seconds. There was a woman who had a stillbirth. She lost her baby after 9 months of pregnancy. Can you imagine the pain of losing a child just as she was about to be born? She cried out to God, "Why did you take my child away from me?" Then she heard a voice that said, "He didn't leave you, you left him. I gave you 9 months, but you only loved him for 1. If you had loved him the way I wanted you to, he would have stayed with you." This woman became very sad and asked, "What should I do now?" The voice replied, "Go back to the hospital and pick up his body. Love him for the remaining time that I will give you." She went back to the hospital and picked up her stillborn baby. She cradled him, caressed him, and sang to him. And after 3 days, her miracle happened. The woman took the baby for burial. As they were lowering the casket into the grave, a dove flew out. The woman looked up and saw Jesus with open arms. He said, "I told you, love him for the remaining time I will give you. I am giving you 3 more days to spend with me." And in a blink of an eye, she found herself in heaven with her baby in her arms. When she got there, she saw many people who had died and were waiting to be raised from the dead. Jesus said to her, "You are the only one who has not accepted death. You are the only one who is still alive. Do you know why?" She replied, "Because you gave me another chance to love my baby." Jesus said, "That's why I have kept you alive. Now choose one of these people to raise from the dead." She chose a young man, and as soon as she laid her hands on him, he came back to life. After that, Jesus gave her a mission to go and tell all the people on earth, "Don't be afraid of death, because death is just a doorway to heaven. And when you reach there, you will see that everything is just a test, everything is a lie. Only I am the truth. Don't follow the lies, follow me." But the woman couldn't understand any of this. So Jesus took her on a tour of hell and showed her all the people who had chosen to follow the lies and ended up in hell. And then he took her to heaven and showed her all the people who had chosen to follow him and ended up in heaven. She realized that everything in life is a choice. And when we die, those choices either send us to heaven or to hell. The woman returned to earth with a warning. Don't believe everything you see. When you see death, don't be afraid. Instead, be happy, because death is just a doorway to heaven. Just put your trust in Jesus and he will welcome you into heaven. This is the gospel. Believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and you will be saved. Please don't miss this. A little girl who couldn't walk or talk has just glorified God in a powerful way. It's a beautiful and moving testament to the power of faith and the transformative power of God. I was born without the ability to walk or talk. For years, I felt like a burden to my parents, and I hated my life. But my mom never gave up on me. She took me to church every Sunday, even though I cried and screamed the whole time because I didn't want to go. One day, something amazing happened. While the pastor was giving his sermon, he talked about how Jesus heals the sick and how we should have faith in him. As he was speaking, I felt a strange sensation in my legs. I don't know how to describe it, but it was like a warmth that spread throughout my entire body. After the service, I walked up to the pastor and told him what had happened. He placed his hands on my head and prayed for me, and then he told me to walk. I took a step and then another one, and soon I was walking all around the church. Everyone was clapping and rejoicing, but I was too overwhelmed with emotion to care. I couldn't believe that I could finally walk. It was a miracle. But that wasn't the only miracle that happened that day. After the service, my mom took me home, and I started talking for the first time in my life. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I think it was something like, "Mom, I can walk." She was so shocked that she dropped the basket of food that she was carrying. We were both crying tears of joy. It's been 10 years since God healed me. I can now walk, talk, and even run. I want to share my story with everyone so that they know that no matter what their situation is, God can still heal them. I also want to thank my mom for never giving up on me. She's the reason I'm alive today. I love you, Mom. Now, I want you to take a moment to close your eyes and thank God for the amazing things He has done in your life. Also, please don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so they, too, can be inspired by my story. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.